Hey there, and welcome back to The Deep Dive. Today, we're really trying to cut through the noise. We want to figure out what makes a school genuinely click. Not just good, but truly effective.
That's right.
We'll be looking at the crucial factors that build a high-achieving, supportive learning environment. We've got some great sources guiding us.
And this deep dive, think of it as a sort of fast track. It's for understanding those fundamental pillars supporting the whole school community. Really vital stuff, whether you're in education, leadership, or honestly just curious about how schools, thrive. We're going to zero in on 5 core areas of effective management and administration.
Okay, sounds good. Let's unpack this. So our first key area, leading the school as an organization. Now, this isn't just about the principal taking off daily tasks, right?
Yeah.
We're just top-down orders.
Not at all.
What's maybe one mistake leaders sometimes make here, even experienced ones, when trying to set that clear vision and positive culture?
That's a really sharp question. Often, I think the mistake is defining the vision for the team instead of building it with them. You see, true organizational leadership cultivates ownership, not just compliance. For instance, an effective leader might actively involve student councils, parent groups in those annual vision-setting workshops, not just the staff.
Right.
And that creates a shared stake, makes everyone feel like an active participant in the school's success.
Okay, so everyone's on board with the vision. How does that actually translate into the classroom, into the learning? Mm-hmm. That feels like where overseeing curriculum implementation comes in. It's easy to just deliver stuff, but what's the real difference between just teaching the content and crafting a learning environment that works for every single student?
Yeah, the key shift here is moving beyond being just a curriculum administrator. You need to be more of a curriculum coach. It's making sure the curriculum isn't just, covered, but it's really understood, it's adapted, and it's delivered in ways that genuinely engage all sorts of different learners.
Adapting it, how so?
Well, it could mean taking a global curriculum and making it relevant to the local culture, for example. Or using, say, real-time assessment data to tweak teaching strategies right in the middle of a term, ensuring kids aren't falling behind.
Got it. But all that great vision, the curriculum coaching, it needs support, right? Like an engine room.
Absolutely.
Which brings us to administration and management. Now, okay, this might sound a bit like paperwork and spreadsheets.
It can sound that way.
But it seems like the invisible hand that can, make or break even the best plans.
Exactly.
So how does effective resource use actually lead to better learning? Beyond just, having enough pencils.
It's about being strategic. Really strategic. Imagine a school gets shiny new science equipment.
Okay.
But it just sits in boxes because nobody budgeted for teacher training on how to use it.
Right, that happens.
Or a fantastic reading program starts to falter because the library isn't staffed properly to support it. Effective management makes sure resources, buildings, tech, everything aren't just there, but they're aligned with the educational goals and available exactly when and where they're needed. It's like a silent force multiplier.
Okay, silent force multiplier, I like that. Let's move to number 4, promoting equity and accepting diversity. We all know this is fundamental, fairness. But for truly effective schools, maybe it's less about equal treatment and more about equitable opportunity. What's the difference in practice?
That's a really profound distinction. Treating everyone equally might just mean, say, giving every student the exact same textbook.
Okay.
But equity. Equity means understanding that some students might need, a tutor or specific adaptive technology, maybe even cultural mentorship to really have a fair shot at thriving.
So tailored support.
Exactly. It's about recognizing different starting points and providing what's needed for everyone to reach the finish line. Creating that truly safe, inclusive space where every single person feels valued, feels respected for who they are.
Non-negotiable, really.
Absolutely.
And finally, pillar 5, relating with stakeholders. We often think, parents, PTA.
Usual suspects.
But effective leaders seem to understand it's broader, who are some less obvious, but maybe critical stakeholders that schools sometimes miss. And why connects with them?
Yeah, it definitely goes beyond just parents and the PTA, important as they are. Think about local businesses. They could offer mentorships, maybe internships.
Oh, interesting.
Alumni networks. They provide that sense of legacy, future paths. Even local government or nonprofits can offer extra resources or support services. Building these strong, diverse relationships creates this powerful ecosystem, It benefits students, opens doors, and strengthens the whole school community way beyond the classroom walls.
Right. It takes a village, as they say.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so let's quickly recap those 5 essential pillars we've unpacked for a truly effective school. First, leading the organization with shared ownership. Second, really thoughtfully overseeing curriculum implementation. Third, solid strategic administration and management. Fourth, actively promoting equity and embracing diversity. And fifth, building strong relationships with all stakeholders.
That sums it up perfectly. When you consciously weave these 5 together, you don't just end up with a good school. You create something resilient, truly effective. An institution where students genuinely thrive, teachers feel supported, deeply supported, and the community is right there, an engaged, active partner. It's a holistic path to success.
A holistic path. So thinking about these 5 areas all interconnected, here's something for you, our listener, to ponder. What do you believe is the most challenging pillar? Maybe the most sort of slippery one for schools to consistently get right, especially today with everything changing so fast. And why? It's definitely a continuous journey, this improvement stuff. We hope this deep dive gave you some valuable things to think about.